Here's a bold statement. President Trump's role in brokering a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas has sparked a heated debate, one that's as much about politics as it is about peace. But here's where it gets controversial. While Democrats cautiously acknowledge Trump's efforts, they're stopping short of endorsing GOP calls for him to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Why the hesitation? Let's dive in. On Thursday, Democratic senators tipped their hats to President Trump for his part in securing Phase 1 of the ceasefire deal. Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal, however, was quick to temper expectations. He described himself as waiting to exhale until Hamas actually releases Israeli hostages. Only then, he said, would Trump and others involved truly deserve credit for what he called a monumental accomplishment. And this is the part most people miss. Blumenthal also highlighted the remaining obstacles, urging bipartisan support to navigate what he called a fraught process. Trump's allies, meanwhile, have been vocal about their belief that he should be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Yet Democrats aren't rushing to join the chorus. There'll be plenty of time to decide on prizes, Blumenthal noted, emphasizing the need to focus on the deal's implementation first. Senate Minority Whip Dick Durbin echoed this sentiment, saying Trump deserves credit if it works. When asked about the Nobel Prize, he cautioned, "Let's not get ahead of ourselves." Virginia Senator Tim Kaine also praised the breakthrough, but stressed the need to monitor its progress, particularly regarding hostage release, humanitarian aid, and long-term peace. Trump himself announced the agreement on his Truth Social platform, proudly declaring it a step toward strong, durable, and everlasting peace. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was set to convene his security cabinet to vote on the deal, with a ceasefire in Gaza expected to follow approval. GOP Senator Lindsey Graham called the deal a major breakthrough on a human level, but acknowledged that details like disarmament remain unresolved. When asked about the Nobel Prize, Graham argued Trump already deserved it for past achievements, adding, "Let's see what happens in Phase 2. Here's a thought-provoking question. Is it fair to award such a prestigious honor based on a ceasefire that's still in its early stages? Florida Senator Rick Scott, while hopeful, expressed skepticism about Hamas's commitment, noting their historical track record. "You can always hope," he said, emphasizing the potential benefits for the people of Gaza. So, where do you stand? Does Trump deserve the Nobel Peace Prize for this deal? Or is it too early to tell? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. This is one debate that's far from over.